YouTube, what's going on? Trey back again to hit you with a video. Now this video right here is grown folks talk. Yes, I got it right this time. I got the disclaimer right this time. Can I get a clap? Yes, thank you. You can stop clapping now. Some of y'all clapping a little too hard and laughing too hard. Talking about time he got that part right. But anyway, big shout out to all you all. And also, this story comes out of Gwinnett County, and God doggone it, if it ain't one thing, it's a mother effing another. Word to my mama and my sister and you already know the rest. But anyway, we have a story coming out of Gwinnett County, yes, Georgia, GA to be exact. You all might be saying, well, damn, GA has been in the news a lot lately. Yes, it's a shuffle between them and Florida every single damn month damn near. Now, the month before last, it was North Carolina and South Carolina going back and forth for the #1 spot in the news. But GA, Georgia, has been picking up late in the fourth quarter. But anyway, big shout out to everybody in Georgia, all my peeps out there, all the way from Albany, Macon to Atlanta, Savannah, everywhere, holding it down in Georgia, keeping their heads up. And also their you already know the rest part of that also. But big shout out to all you all, because we trying to keep it clean. Now we have a sad situation right here. We have a very sad situation. But before I get into that, I'm going to give you all just a second just to get those precious kids out the room right now. Because I know you all say, well, I put my headphones on. And I know some of you all be saying, well, Trey, they don't really know what you're saying. But some of them do. You be amazed how smart these kids is. And I don't want you all trying to say or go on Dr. Phil saying, Trey, the Trey King Show on YouTube be giving my child bad advice and they be listening, even though this ain't for children. Anyway, so please, pretty please with sugar on top, get those kids out the room just for a little second so we could talk about Billy Jones and his dastardly deeds at the high school, and what he was caught doing. It's unbelievable. Like, and to make it all worse, it's the excuse that he gave to why he done what he done. So get those kids out the room right now. Go ahead. Okay, hopefully they're out the room by now. And if they're not, tough, double D titty. Anyway, since today is Thursday, let me make sure. Yes, today is Thursday. And it's after Christmas. We willing to take all cups today. Just one time a year we does this. And that's after Christmas or New Year's, you know what I'm saying? So we willing to take all cups, no matter how big or how small, it don't matter. But big shout out to all you all. Now, we have a situation where we have an ex-school teacher, a band director, who was doing a lot more than teaching these kids how to play instruments, how to play the saxophone, the flutes, and all that. Anything, he was teaching them to play with the wrong flutes and saxophone. Now, this guy, instead of him being a leader, authority figure, or like, you know what I'm saying, a big brother type figure, or to some of these kids who don't have dads, a father figure, this guy decided that he wanted to lay hands. Yes, he wanted to get a little close. He wanted to do something strange for a little piece of change. And like I said, I do not understand what the hell, and you a guy, and you seem somewhat successful, you got a decent job, why can't you just go get a damn decent woman? Get you a grown-ass woman. Leave the immature cookies alone and go get you a mature cookie. There's too many women out here dying to be with a man. And yes, some of y'all saying, oh, no, man, I'm good. That's a damn lie. You think you're lonely now, wait till the night. You know you get lonely shit. Anyway, Billy could have got some damn body, but Billy got in trouble listening to his Willie. Yes, his Willie. And that sent him down. And also, when I hear about these stories, just like the story I did about the case out of Florida where we had the social worker woman who had sex with her adopted son, even though a lot of people were saying, well, doggone, you know, I wish that was me, that crazy shit right there. But anyway, she got 6 years in prison. Now, this guy right here got 30 years in prison. But come to find out, this wasn't his first time doing this also, because he was a teacher in North Carolina where he had been employed in somewhat of a similar position, some, I guess, dealing with the band. And he impregnated a sophomore. Yes, a sophomore in high school. He got her pregnant. She had a child and everything. So I don't know how they did not follow him, how they did not see that. But maybe that explains why he left North Carolina and came all the way down to Georgia. GA, you dropped the ball, and you should have seen Billy was thinking not with his head, but with his Willie. I'm going to read a snippet from this story, and I'm going to give my opinion. All of it. Surely, as we go. Ex-Gwinnett teacher pleads guilty to sexually abusing 4 students, not 1, not 2, not 3. He had to get 4. Now, a former South Gwinnett High School band director pled guilty Thursday morning to sexually abusing 4 students in less than 3 years on the damn job. He wasn't even on the job 3 years. The other one, he wasn't even on there 3 months. I guess he does everything in 3 also. Now, Villie Jones, 45 years old. And Villie, I don't give a damn how mad y'all get. Villie look every bit of 57 years old. And I know some of you all out there still holding it down, men and women. You ain't got to send me pictures and shit saying, well, I'm still keeping myself up. I'm not talking about you. We talking about this evil bastard and what he done. That's why I say about how old they look. It's the deed that they done. Talk about people, they don't look younger than that. Well, to you, they don't. I mean, hell, that's you. But to me, he looked 57, maybe +1, since people want to get upset about the age. Sometimes, like I'm talking about their age. Just because if I say the age and it hits you, that don't mean you look like that. But I guess some of you all hear that and go look in the mirror and say, you know what? Trey is right. Villie Jones, 45, but look every bit 57 +1. Pled guilty to 20 charges, too damn many, but they should have gave him one more, too also. 20 charges of sexual assault by a person with supervisory or disciplinary authority. So why did they give that damn woman in Florida the same damn charge? Incest, all that shit. Now, Villie got 30. Silly-ass woman in Florida got 6. Jones admitted that he had an ongoing sexual relationship with 4 students. 4 students, damn, Jones, you knocking them down at the damn school. And y'all wonder why y'all kids coming home running straight to the damn bathroom and to the shower and shit, walking around cramping and every damn thing. Jones up there beating the brakes off them damn poor girls. Now with 4 students at South Gwinnett, and the indictment shows the abuse began in November of 2014. Why every damn thing always happen in damn November? You feel what I'm saying? Now, 3 months after he began working at the school, as soon as he got up in the school, he already picked him out like, yeah, I like that one right there. I like that one right there too. Oh, that one right there and that one right there. He was already picking them out 3 months. He didn't even get his feet wet good in the school yet. Now, he was only at the job 3 months after he began working at the school and ended in April 2017 when they arrested his ass. One of the students was under the age of 16. The remaining 3 ranged in age from 16 to 18. I guess some of you all will say, well, she 18, she grown, y'all. She grown. She's 17, she grown. That's not the point. The point is, can't no teacher have sex with no student at no damn high school, period. That's why you get the supervisory or disciplinary authority when they charge him with sexual assault by a person with that position, that you're not there to sleep with the kids, to have sex with the kids. You're there to teach the kids, to help mold the kids, but not mold them like that. Now, Jones was sentenced to 30 years with 10 years to serve in prison and 20 years on probation. Damn, you know how long that probation gonna be? If you mess up one time, you have to back all that up. If they even get mad at you, you have to back all that up. Now, he entered an Alfred plea to 1 charge of child molestation, meaning he did not admit guilt, but acknowledged there was evidence that could convict him in a trial. So basically, they showed this bastard love. Yes, that's what they did, because he was guilty as guilty as guilty as guilty. Because you already have proof in North Carolina that he already impregnated the girl had the baby, a sophomore in high school. Explain that shit. I mean, damn, why people that do the serious shit get the less time and people that do the petty shit get the most time? I guess that's why they have different crimes. They have white collar crime, they have blue collar crimes, even though this is not a white collar crime, but still though, you have different crimes. It's just different strokes for different folks. Some people get life in prison. Some people get 6 months in prison. Shit, like one guy, what's the guy that went to the college and the girl says he had raped them and some more players, and they only got like 6 months in jail or 3 months. I think the case was dismissed. Some lacrosse players, something like that. Now, none of Jones' 4 victims were present for the hearing because they don't have to be. That's what the prosecutor lawyers are there for. Now, his brother and stepmother sat alone in the court gallery, his stepmom audibly crying and praying throughout the proceedings. What you praying for? He wrong. What you praying for? You don't think this 45-year-old old ass man knew that he was wrong, and you up in there praying, and you think, who gonna hear you? Who gonna hear you? Who gonna reverse that call? I don't think the Most High is gonna hear that. He might he hear it, but that don't mean he's gonna answer to it. I doubt that very seriously, because he needs to be taught a lesson. You can't be going around here getting these little girls pregnant, and then you know damn well that you're just using them for sex. You just lust, just exploiting them basically. So the hell with those prayers. That's one prayer you could have kept. Now, she fell to the ground as Jones. She fell down. Not the moms of the victims, but the stepmom. She fell to the ground as Jones was being laid out the courtroom by the sheriff's deputies. Damn, can I go there? Can I go there? Somebody say, yes, Trey, you can go there. What you finna say? Sound like her and Jones was knocking down boots, and that's a stepmom right there. And it may sound bad, but damn, if you getting that upset about him getting in trouble, it's not like they gave this bastard life. You feel me? Or 50 years flat or something. What about the damn victim? How you gonna make yourself to be a fool and cry for somebody who did those kids like that? Even if the girls was willing, and that's what he also said, also that the girls was willing. Some of them came on to him that he was trying to dodge the immature cookie, and they just kept throwing Oreos and Chips Ahoy at him all damn day. But still, I don't give a damn if it was raining immature cookie on you. You got to just move it out the way. Don't fall into it. Don't fall into it. Jones was initially arrested in May 2017, charged with 4 counts of sexual assault. He resigned from his position, or better yet, was fired most likely, from his position at South Gwinnett High School shortly before his arrest. A July 2017 indictment brought the charge count to 21. See, I told you we were going to get that one more out of him. Now, most of the sexual contact with students occurred on campus. He was getting them right there in the damn bathroom, in the classroom, all that damn shit. Listen to what they said. It's not me saying this. Most of the sexual contact with the students occurred where? Not at home, not in the park, on campus. That means the school grounds, in the band room, a uniform room, a bathroom, and Jones' office. Damn, Jones wasn't playing, was he? Now, the 2017 indictment said Jones also picked up one student from her home. Boy, I wish I would have came outside and seen somebody picking up my god doggone daughter. And that's a G-O-T, not a G-O-D from my hard of hearing Christians. I wish I would. And you all should do the same damn thing. Let my daughter be 15 years old and you pull your ass up to my damn house, 16 years old and shit. Now, shit, her ass get past 18, and long as she her ass out my house, you can go and do what you want to do. You're grown. But when your ass get pregnant, get caught up, get diseases, oh, don't expect daddy to come down and everything else. But look, if that's my child, if she a child, oh, I don't give a damn. You ain't picking my child up. Now, Jones also picked up one student from her home. He got what we call steel nuts. Them are steel nuts. We had a guy when I was coming up, that was bold as hell. Used to do all kinds of shit. I gave him that name, Steel Nuts, back in some years ago and stuff. He just do the craziest ass things. He used to throw rocks at cars, run out of stores, jump on his stepdaddy, just hit people with rocks and stuff. He always had a pocket full of rocks. We call them Steel Nuts. I guess because of the way them damn rocks sound when he used to run and shit from people. Now, Jones picked her up from her home and from a gas station. So they just mean every damn well. You was tricking, Jones. That's what you was doing. These damn little girls up. You wonder why your daughters and shit don't know. I'm finna let the cat out the bag. You wonder why your children's, boys too, especially the females, you wonder why they don't ask you for $20 and $30 a month. Like shit, I ain't not finna beg my mom and dad for no $20 and $30. I got a sugar daddy. I got a zaddy, a daddy, whatever they call it, a daddy. However they say that shit, they give them money and stuff. You old ass man, leave these damn girls alone. Now, and from a gas station, in order to have sexual contact with her, the indictment said that's all it was. It was a whole lot of shaking going on. Now, Jones also had a sexual relationship with a student when he taught at a school in NC, yes, North Carolina. Gwinnett County Assistant District Attorney Matt Acuff said in a February hearing that relationship, which began when the student was a sophomore in high school, continued past her graduation. So damn, she must have felt in love with Jones. Jones must have been paying her like she weighed. Now, and it resulted in a child being born. How can you do that? How can you do that when she was 21? Acuff said at the hearing. Jones' sister said at the hearing she knew the child's mother was Jones' student when the relationship began. Damn. During Thursday's plea hearing, Acuff called Jones' actions heinous, cowardly, and rampant. Me, I would have called it, you nasty son of a, you know what, taking advantage of a 15, 16, 17. He was getting them all in line. Old females, you have some sort of supervisory or disciplinary authority over causes a great amount of damage, whether it's consensual or not, Acuff said, which means that you can manipulate them if the situation presents itself where they're not going to think just like you. You're an adult, experienced. These are kids who still trying to learn their damn way. I don't understand it. And forget what the hell they do in these other countries and stuff. I be hearing people talking about, well, they marry kids 12, 13-year-olds in other countries. Okay, you go over there and look how poor them girls look and stuff, how sad they look. Oh, it's their culture. That's fine. That's their culture. Let them do what they want to do. But we don't stay there. We stay here in America. Because if that's the case, we could throw shit out all damn day long and see if it sticks to the wall. I don't understand it. And why in the hell would you want to be 30 years old with 11, 13-year-old? I mean, I don't understand it. Well, that's what they do. That's what they do. You see what I'm saying? We do things different over here. Now, Jones and his attorney argued that while he was pleading guilty to sexual assault, All of the sexual contact he had with the students was, guess what? Yeah, somebody said it, consensual. They was willing participants. They was willing to get a nookie up. I don't know what the hell is going on. You know what I'm saying? But I can tell you one damn thing. You entice them girls most likely. And true as shit thing, yeah. You have some fast ass girls out there, even though some of you all like to hear that. It's true shit. And maybe some of you all used to be fast. That's the reason why you don't like to hear, because a hit dog don't howl until they get hit. You know what I'm saying? If you throw a rock and you hit something, maybe that was meant for you to get hit. So if you take it that way, which is clearly not that way, I'm not saying it that way, but so like some of us guys and stuff, we were very what we call mannish when we was coming up. Even though I'm not talking about everybody, all know exactly what I'm saying, and that's where you don't hardly hear no more. Which means that you were very freaky at a young age. That's all it is. To break it all down fast or mannish. You still was out there hotting ass, what we call it. Not saying that these young girls, even if they was hotting ass fast, that still don't give this grown ass man a right to take advantage of them. That's where the line get crossed at. But no matter how you try to explain yourself to some people, they still will hear what they want to hear. So fine, hear what you want to hear. This is not him hunting students and forcing somebody, said Don Gary, Jones' attorney. This is why they made the movies The Devil's Advocate, because you had to be one hell of a person to be a damn lawyer, a criminal defense lawyer at that, because guess what? It's a lot of shit you're going to have to lie about, twist the truth, slander the truth, bend the truth. Every damn thing, bend the truth so much that you hear damn the break, you hear bones pop in the teeth. I don't understand. This is what the lawyer said. This is not him hunting students and forcing somebody. What difference does it make? What difference does it make? If you walk down the street and a young girl come up to you and say, well, look, you want to have sex and you still do it, what difference does it make? Or whether you hunt the person, still, even if you hunt for it or the situation presents itself, you're still supposed to say no. But if you hunt for it, you're already looking for it. But if she just come up to you, you got to remember one thing. That's a child. I'm an adult. There's consequences for my actions. That's why I don't understand. People don't understand there's consequences for everything that you do in this world. There's a cause and a reaction. You see what I'm saying? Now, cause and effect, Now, there was no coercion. There was no force, says the attorney. It was mutual. If not, some of them initiated by the students. Damn. Like, their kids. We still forgetting their kids. And true, you got some of them out here very smart, very, how can I say this? Very, who think they're somewhat grown, or at least they try to be. But if you're really that smart, you will be more focused on men or young boys, not men, because ain't no men, young guys around your age instead of trying to go get this older man. But at the same time, they always do this, most of these stories where they'll put it on the female, trying to justify what these grown-ass men and women do. There's no excuse for that type of behavior, whether it was consensual by the students or not. You're forgetting the key words. You're the teacher, they're the child. How else simpler can you get? Now, Gwinnett County Superior Court Judge Warren Davis was skeptical of that assertion. He was looking at him like, I think he's lying. I think he's lying. He says, you're not telling me these 15 and 16-year-olds overcame his will to resist him. That's what I'm talking about. This seems like some kind of fantasy world, Davis said. He enticed these girls, or true enough, some probably did try to throw shots at him or whatever. I'm not talking about shots, like cuss him out. Probably try to sway past him real fast, or, be lovey-dovey toward him. But still, though, it don't matter. They're still kids. You're talking about 15, 16-year-olds. Now, a federal lawsuit was filed by one of his victims in July, alleging Gwinnett County Public Schools and South Gwinnett High School administration ignored reports of Jones sexually abusing students and should have known about the North Carolina relationship. That's exactly right. How did y'all not know about that? But that school knew about that. And that's why his ass left the whole state, the whole area, and came on down to Georgia. But I guess he figured my people in GA ain't that hip, which my people in GA are. Y'all better tell them, like Pastor Troy said, ain't no more play in GA. We don't play that shit down here. You could have stayed your ass up there in North Carolina with all that shit. And big shout out to all my people in North Carolina. Now, Jones was never charged with any crime before his May 27 arrest and passed the required background check to be hired by Gwinnett County Public Schools. So how did he get out of that, having sex with a sophomore in high school, even way past the girl graduation? Still, notice how they put that in there. Who cares? The point is she was a sophomore in high school. Damn, and don't take it the wrong way, was she the dumbest girl in the whole school when she was 25 years old being a sophomore? No, I don't think so. I think they would have pushed her ass on out of school and made her go to a school away from school or forced her to get a GED. So evidently, the person that he had the baby by had to have been 16, 17, or 15. Period, point blank. I don't understand why they try to explain it like that. Now, the district attorney did not immediately respond Thursday morning to why that wasn't taken care of. Why did they not see that? they didn't have no response for that because I guess they're waiting on North Carolina district attorney, because I don't know why they would say Georgia district attorney anyway. It just if school dropped the ball. I don't know what the hell's going on. Whether they have a shortage of teachers or what, or you need somebody that bad, or does he got poor connections, or is he connected himself? I don't understand, because you live with these people, they have connections like that in these little towns or cities or whatever. You can get things kind of swept under the rug. But let me know what you all think. It's a sad situation that you have grown ass men out here who still find it amusing and somewhat of a thrill to chase after these young girls and stuff. And some of them, know how to wash up good and stuff. I don't know what the hell is going on with these guys. You got all these fine ass, grown ass, mature women out here, but you want to mess with children. And then to make an excuse for us saying that they entice you, that it was consensual. It's nothing consensual about that. Let me know what you all think. My people in Gwinnett County, big shout out to y'all. Y'all chime in the comment section. And also, my people in North Carolina, why in the hell wasn't this disclosed about this guy's past, about him impregnating a sophomore student at high school? Why wasn't that shared? Because if that was shared, all this in Georgia would have never even happened. So both school systems dropped the ball. Let me know what you all think about this story right here. If you like the video, push that like button. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel. Definitely share this video with your family and friends. Talk to your children, watch your children, and just tell them the right way, because guess what? A child gonna do what a child wanna do regardless. You can't hold their hand 24/7, but at least let them know, right from wrong. And this is the consequences if this type of thing happen. And also, these grown-ups need to be grown-ups and leave these children alone. You're robbing these kids out of their future, out of a lot of things, just because you have this dirty spirit and you this desire that you the apple of every woman or female eye. I mean, let's just be for real. These are girls. It's the difference between a girl and a woman. That's all I got to say. Till next time, y'all take care. I'm out.